Yo, what's up guys, TechBits here. In today's video, we're going to be going over the GT1030 2GB and GDDR5. Now, here's the card that I have, and this is the EVGA version. So this is going to be kind of the nicer version out of all the other cards. So in this version, you do get a fan along with kind of a nice little plastic shrouded body. And there is some fins and stuff up in here. So this card does have a lot of cooling on it compared to some other GT1030s. So that's one thing I did like about the card, and it's kind of one of the other reasons I did get it. Because this one can clock higher and then some others as well. So let's kind of get over to the overall card specs. So for the display adapters or the ports, you're going to get a DVI port and an HDMI port. Now this is such a small kind of array of ports, only because this can be gone down to a low profile version, and this is what, and the low profile version is actually what I have right here. So it will fit in kind of a smaller case, such as like a Dell Optiplex, which is kind of a good budget GPU to throw this one in. That is kind of the reason why I have this little kind of the smaller PCI bracket on there. Now it does come with a bigger one, and you just screw it on right here. So if you did want to use it on like a full-size case. Now for power consumption and kind of how you draw it into it, it just uses the standard PCI power, so nothing really to worry about much with like actually using an external power to the graphics card. So wouldn't have to worry about that if you were going to put it in kind of a budget build. Now the card is very small. It's about the length of my hand. I have the measurement right here if you guys would like to look at it. But that is the full size of the card. And one thing I do like that EVGA did with the card is they just really made it look nicer normally than some of the other GT1030s. Now, you can't really see the body or the shroud of it, but if you were to like vertical mount it, which would be just hilarious, you could definitely see that. But I would definitely not recommend doing that. So that's basically the card. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, how does this handle games nowadays? So this card actually handles newer games pretty well, and I'd say one of the best games it handles is Valorant. So this will play Valorant at like 160 to 170 FPS easily, and all these games will be like on 1080p low settings. Fortnite, I was able to get like 60 to 70, kind of depends on like what you like to play with. You'll probably get like a good 60 to 70 with like a epic view distance or something just to see players a little bit better. Warzone, it played around 30 to 40 FPS along with Apex Legends. Then CSGO will be about the same as Valorant, so around 160 to 170 FPS. Then GTA 5 was played around 75 FPS. That's what I was kind of seeing as an average. And I can link down the more of some games that can be benchmarked with this card in the description below, so go check out those other videos. It'll probably be with about the same system specs that I did use. So drivers and everything on this card I haven't had a problem with either. They installed easy. I haven't any like bug issues or anything like that. I'm not sure if anybody else has, but I haven't so far. So it's a great card, I think, for kind of just a budget build. But one thing that is kind of not such a great price for it. So I bought this card on eBay for around 60 to 70 bucks, which is good for a low profile card because typically lower profile cards are a little bit more expensive than just buying like a nice budget GPU because they're a little bit smaller and they have to have the bracket, which I think is just kind of weird in my opinion. But hey, whatever works if you want to put it in like an Optiplex, which I do have right here, and I did put this in an Optiplex, and it fit very nicely. So that was one thing I did like about it. So this card overall is a great card, I think, if you want to just run with an Optiplex build. That's mostly what I would recommend do with it, or just any other lower profile system. It'll be a great little budget gamer. I'm going to have some links down below if you would want to check him out. It'll probably be an eBay link or an Amazon link. I would definitely recommend buying it off eBay, as you'll get a cheaper used price, and everything on Amazon would probably be like a higher expensive used price or a newer price. But one of these competitors to this card is the 1650. Now the 1650 is a 4GB variant, but I don't think that the 1650 is worth it on any level compared to like an RX 570 or something that you can run with a lower profile card. So I would definitely recommend this card if you're just looking to get into budget gaming through a PC. It handles well, definitely doesn't overheat or anything like that, so if that was an issue you were concerned about, definitely doesn't do that. Now, the card on the back does not have a backplate or anything like that, so just be careful not to set any cords or power cables to like short circuit anything on here, which could be kind of damage the card and you won't be able to use it. So just keep out for that. But there's nothing other than the card that I don't like. The card looks very clean, and as I said, it does have the extended PCI bracket. So be sure to like the video, subscribe. It's probably going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Look out for some of my other videos. I plan to have some good ones coming out. So I hope you guys be sure to check those out if you haven't already watched some of my other videos. So that'll be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check this card down below. I'll have plenty of links for you to look at. So thank you for watching. Peace.